Hey y'all, welcome back to the channel. And as y'all know, I am growing my hair 6 inches in 6 months. Yes, it is time for an update. We have a new hairstyle in. But before we get into that, I want to talk about the 3 weeks of hairstyles that I've had so far. So the first hairstyle that I had was mini twist, and I kept that in for about 2.5 weeks. Now, ideally, mini twists were not my favorite in the past, but actually really enjoyed this particular hairstyle that I did. With this mini twist, I did kind of like a bang hairstyle, and then I had the rest of the twist kind of falling to the back. Now, I use for products the Pattern Curl Mousse. This is their travel size. And then I also use the Shea Moisture's Amala Oil Bond Repair Leave-In Conditioner. Now, the style overall probably took me about 3 hours to do. And I actually enjoyed wearing them. I kept them in for about 2.5 weeks, I believe. I know for a fact they were in for 2 weeks. They started getting fuzzy, and I was like, okay, it's time to take them out. Now, I generally enjoyed the products that I use. I think it held my hair for the most part. My hair felt lightweight, so it wasn't crunchy. It felt hydrated. I felt like the curls on the ends were definitely popping. But I feel like overall, the main takeaway was that I kept my hands out of my hair. I had something to do with my hair every day. I could put it into little puffs. I could put it in a little bun or a ponytail. And again, like sometimes these natural hairstyles aren't like our favorite because we don't feel our prettiest. But my fiance likes my natural hair. So I really have no concern when I am wearing my mini twist because he likes it. So I'm just kind of out of that era of trying to impress people and really just trying to impress myself in growing my hair. Okay. So mini twist was definitely a win. For my second hairstyle, I did this braided and bantu knot. Now, when I did this hairstyle, I was inspired by Naturally Niche. She is on Instagrams, all social medias under naturally.niche. Now, she did this kind of side to side to side like braid, kind of half up, half down style. So the front half was clearly braided, the back half was in bantu knots. I did not see particularly what she used to do her bantu knots, but I wanted to try a product for my bantu knots. So the product that I tried was the Curl Days Curl Styler. This is great for twist outs, it says, braid outs, and wash and goes. Me personally, I think this product was good overall for the conditioning aspect of my hair, but it did not hold when it came to the bantu knots. Like I did the bantu knots, and in about a day or two, the bantu knots were fuzzy and frizzy, and it was almost as if I still had an afro in the back of my hair. Now, I was like, okay, maybe I just didn't let my hair dry, and sometimes with products, your hair might not dry fast enough, but I felt like, okay, I sat underneath the dryer. When I redid the hairstyle, I literally left the hair in for a full 24 hours. And for some reason, my hair was either not dry or it just felt super moist. And I love the style. I enjoy the products, but it was not as defined. The curls in the back were not as defined as I thought they were going to be, especially after watching her video. Like I blow dried it. I did all the things. Now, will I use this product again? I definitely would. Maybe as more so like a leave-in and then pairing this with like a gel for that hold. But for the most part, I kept that style in for about a week. Now, the third style I'm on is this braid out style. Now, I'm not keeping this style in particularly. I'm prepping my hair. So we have our engagement party this weekend. And the biggest thing for me was to wash my hair for one, but also not adding too much heat before I actually style my hair. I have 3 days before this engagement party. So I was like, you know what? These braids can stay in for the next 3 days. And that's what we're doing. So while we're on the topic of products, I do want to talk about two products that I genuinely enjoyed this week. One of the products is the Jisoo. Now I could be saying it wrong, but it's the Jisoo Honey Milk Active Repair Leave-In Conditioner Mist. Now when I did the twist out and I needed to refresh my hair, I did not want to just use water. And I think my biggest mistake when it came to my natural hair was just spraying it with water and going about my day. Water is going to dry up, okay? My hair is going to suck that water in. And I needed something to kind of coat my hair so that it was moisturized, especially because it was out. And I think this conditioner actually did the trick, okay? I feel like it was hydrating. It did have, I wouldn't say a cast, but it had a little weight onto it where I felt like it was coating the hair strands, basically protecting my hair. I definitely felt like my hair was softer versus me just spraying it with water and going about my day, or even just like throwing in a cream leave-in conditioner and going about my day. I definitely felt like it was softer. It allowed me to manage my hair a little bit better. So I definitely would recommend this product. And I love the application on this product. Like, it's almost like the spray, the 360 spray bottle, but the mist that comes out of this is really full 360. And it's not a harsh mist. It's a very soft mist. I love the smell of it. And honestly, like, if I would buy this product again. And it has a lock on it. So if you're traveling, you can kind of like put it in your bag or whatever. So another product that I also enjoyed was my Quay. I think it's I think this is a Quay. I could be saying it wrong. But this is their leave-in conditioner. I got this conditioner as a sample with my 100-point perks from Sephora. Now, originally, I didn't go in there looking for leave-in conditioner at all. But I was like, oh, let me try this. I literally used this whole little sample, honestly, on my hair just now. So what I did was, my hair was wet. I sprayed in the leave-in conditioner on each part. I detangled it, and then I braided up my hair. I would definitely say this also is given a lightweight feel, more lightweight than the Jisoo leave-in conditioner. Both of them actually do pair as a heat protectant, which I was very excited about as well, just in case I did want to, let's just say, blow dry my hair with it. And I just feel like this is just something that you would want to do or use with your braid out, or just kind of a braided up hair plait method. I really enjoyed this product. So will I be getting again? I think I would be getting again. So I also just bought the Sacred Styling Collection Bundle. Now I know a lot of people are like, oh, why would you buy all these products? Because I need them, okay? I was in the process of looking for products that I could use for a silk press. I am not going to do a silk press particularly yet, but I did want to get these products because you have one or two or three of the products that you would use for a roller set, and it just did not make sense to me to buy three individual products and then it's like, well, this product goes with this product. So I bought the system. Ideally, this is going to add sleekness to the straight styles. It's going to give big body to blowouts, braid outs. It's going to give detailed edges. And honestly, it's going to withhold 450 degrees when you are styling your hair. Now, included was the thermal shield mist, the heat activated silk glaze, the volumizing mousse, flexible hold hairspray, wrap and set foam mousse, stronghold gel, and an edge brush. Some of the ingredients, let's just view some of the ingredients. It's a lot of ingredients, and I'm just not going to read all these ingredients. But again, Sacred is kind of lab tested for us to try. Now, do I suggest everybody to go out and buy the Sacred line? No. But if you're someone like me that actually does use hot tools and styling their natural hair, you want your hair to revert back to your naturalness, look into products that are proven, okay, to work for your hair type or to work with hair types similar to yours. So do I trust Sacred? I do. I love it. I had to buy it. Then I went ahead and got the fermented rice and rose protein ritual treatment. Now, again, they say sacred is high in protein and all the things like that, but rice water is good for your hair and the breakage. So that's what I got. My hair shreds. That is one thing I noticed when it comes to my natural hair, and I am trying all the things for my hair not to shred. I cut my ends regularly when needed, not all the time. I'm using detangling tools, I'm using leave-in conditioners, I'm pre-pooing, I'm doing all of these steps. But what I notice is when I take out my hair, or if I'm styling my hair, or even in the shower, there is like a handful, at least I would say handful, or half a handful of hair that comes out of my head, and I get really scared. So this treatment is to help 3 times more resistant to breakage, and it's going to improve length, retention, and shine. Can I say there is shine to my hair? Yes, I can say there is shine to my hair. I use this product tonight. I even got the vessel that you put the product in, the step 1, and then you put the step 2 on top. I think overall with the one, it just looked like water in a bottle to me. But I do think any leftover particles from the product will help in my hair. And I am excited to see how well this treatment works. So you get 4 treatments in the box, and it's for all hair types. And I just want to see what's going to work best. You have hydrolyzed rice, fermented rice powder, biotin, and rose powder. So overall, those ingredients sound really, really good. And I'm excited because I really just want growth. Now, in the past 3 weeks, I can definitely say there has been growth because I do use my products faithfully. But I am excited about the growth. Along with the treatment, I use the Amika Hydro line, okay? The blue line, this line right here. And I'm excited about this line too because it's going to add hydration. To give my hair a break from the sacred, the protein and all of that, I decided to buy the Amika line and see what that does to my hair. Was it soft? It was soft. It gave lather. I did do a scalp detox with the Sacred Detoxifying Shampoo first, and then I went in with the Mika treatment. Now, again, I think it looks amazing. My hair is lightweight, and I'm just excited to see the hair growth of all this. Now, with hair growth, there's going to be trends, y'all. And as we know, Cardi B is coming out with a new repair system. Overall, she's coming out with products, okay? Grow Good. It's in the name, Grow Good. She wants people to know that your hair is going to grow good if you use my products. And she's even said that she used these products on her own hair. She's putting her hair on the line. She's putting her reputation on the line. And I just kind of want to go through some of the products in her collection. I believe there are 6 products. So there are 6 products in the Grow Good collection so far. For a wash cycle repair shampoo, she has a soft serve repair conditioner. She have a wash cycle plus repair shampoo. This is extra repair, as it says. She has a soft serve repair conditioner, which is extra repair. And then she has a get rich hydrating mask. And then she has an everything serum. Now, I'm not one to be like, let me buy everybody's collection. I was just big on let me buy, Beyonce's collection because we know Beyonce no hair. And now we know Cardi B knows hair. I really do hope she comes out with like a bonnet or something with the plastic cap or her own plastic caps. I don't know, but that was just great marketing. Anyway, when it comes to this collection, will there be items that I want to buy? I will not be getting the repair shampoo and conditioner. Why? Because I have a repair shampoo and conditioner. One thing I am interested in actually buying is the hydrating hair mask. Now, I want to go over some of the ingredients in this hair mask. Now, it says it has water, glycerin, cetyl alcohol, dimethicone, cocoa nufrina, coconut oil. It has sunflower seed oil, castor seed oil. Now I see a lot of things that say alcohol in here. I see leaf oil, rosemary, ginger, root abstract. She says she has avocado in this, but from what I noticed as well is I've seen reviews of the actual hair mask that she's used with real ingredients. Now, is she using real ingredients? She's using abstracts of the ingredients in these products. Now, I want to try it, but I'm also like, maybe I should just try her original hair mask that she actually uses in her kitchen first and then see how this hair mask works. I also would like to see how other people use the hair mask versus me just throwing this hair mask on. Again, I have a lot of hair products, so I don't want to become a product junkie because something new has came out. But I am excited to see what it is that this hair mask is going to offer us. Cardi B has long hair. She has her Dominican or Puerto Rican side to her, and then she also has a black side to her. A lot of women are excited because it's 4C hair. So we will see what happens. So another product that just hit our shelves is the Rihanna Fenty. Okay, now in the title of the Instagram page, this is the era of repair. Fenty recently just came out with their 9-in-1 treatment oil. It adds shine, it smooths the hair, it moisturizes the strands. This is an overtop is oil dripping in benefits boo. That's what they said. It's launching April 7th. And someone even said in the comments it's giving a hot oil treatment for Easter Sunday teas. Okay. But it's 87% agrees with hair oil leaves hair easier to style. 83% agrees this hair oil leaves hair feeling smooth. 80% agrees this hair oil helps with tame flyaways. After 8 hours, 80% agrees the hair oil adds moisture. 87% agrees this hair oil leaves hair feeling soft. Now, not for nothing, Fenty is in a little competition. You know, you have the Sacred Nourishing Oil, which I generally enjoy. I put that oil in my hair if I am going to straighten my hair. It adds a layer of protection. It adds shine. And then you also have the Jisoo hair oil. And I feel like with that hair oil, it's giving like baby oil feel. Now, I will do a video going into Sephora and actually testing out this product on my hair and my hands prior to buying it, because we're not just going to keep buying products. We're not. Okay. And then our last product that was recently announced is the ORS Unapologetic for Curls and Coils. Now, this is giving ChatGPT kind of like flyer here, but I do think this is the collection. This is a beauty supply store. I think this is in Africa, and they're saying that it is now in stores. This is a fortifying shampoo, a deep moisture strengthening leave-in conditioner, root to tip a nourishing oil. And yeah, this is in partnership with Crystal Renee. She is an actress and she's in a lot of the Tyler Perry shows, but she is known for her curly natural hair. I am excited to see what it is that we are getting from her and what this line will do for us and the benefits and all that good stuff. Will I be using it as of right now? No, but it is a collection for you all to be on the lookout for if you are looking for something to give your curls and coils a little bit of strength, okay? Overall, when it comes down to my hair, what I am noticing is that I need to keep my hands out of my hair. The more I do that, the easier it is for my hair to grow. One major thing is not keeping my hair in a big afro in the back. So having great products for my hair is going to be great. Will I look into some of these products? Yes. Will I just be buying them off the shelf? No, I will not be doing that. But I want to protect my hair. My life right now is going a little bit of everywhere, but the focus is the hair growth. We are growing our hair 6 inches in 6 months. The focus is getting fit. So I also need to have hairstyles that match my lifestyle. I am in the gym. I am sweating. And if I decide to throw a wig on or straighten my hair all the time, I'm not going to want to go to the gym. So I want to see growth and I don't want to add a bunch of heat to my hair. If I'm going to do it, it's going to be the leave out and we're going to call it a day. until it is silk press season again. Honestly, until we're getting the 6 inches of growth that we're looking for in these 6 months. Overall, I do think that I'm still in the early stages of what is going to work for my hair. Now, again, I have a lot of products that I've used, I stopped using, I swear by, and I just want to make sure that I'm staying on a routine when it comes to my hair and the hair growth. So let me know in the comments below of what you think about these styles, these products, and you know what we think about the length, because I think the hair is actually growing. So I will see y'all soon. Bye.